right, here he is, the #1 UFC welterweight contender. He has never fought for the title before, but on the strength of a long winning streak, he has arrived at the precipice of a world championship here tonight.
He's been working so long to put himself in this position. He has been working so diligently to try to earn himself a shot at a championship. Tonight he gets that opportunity. He is a well-rounded fighter. He's so tremendous in all aspects of mixed martial arts. I cannot wait to see him compete and try to become the champion.
And I'm not sure that any athlete in this welterweight division has handled adversity, professional and otherwise, as well as this man has. He is forged as he hits the proving ground for his first UFC title fight tonight. Well, you hear the pop from the crowd, DC, as Nate Diaz gets set to make this walk here tonight. You never know when is going to be the last time we see this guy compete, but there's a lot to like when we see Nate Diaz in there.
Nate Diaz is a savage, a guy that just epitomizes fighter. From the attitude, the walk, the music, everything tells you that when Nate Diaz shows up, you're getting ready to watch a fight. A fantastic striker and a great jiu-jitsu practitioner.
Yeah.
Nate Diaz is just a well-rounded fighter and one of the biggest stars in the UFC.
We've seen the Stockton slap before. I'll set the total.
It's just so disrespectful.
Over under 1.5. You think he throws it tonight?
It's just so disrespectful, but it's so Nate Diaz.
All right, we'll see if he invokes the Stockton slap here tonight, but Nate Diaz is back, and hopefully in a big way for his supporters around the world. Our tale of the tape for this welterweight championship fight. All right, we send it back inside the octagon. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is it.
All right, Herb Dean, our referee for this one, just about to get underway. All right, ready to go with round one. As usual, a lot of travel involved for Perth, Western Australia's Jack Della Maddalena, one of the best boxers in this division. But he doesn't discriminate, right? He has heard some people suggest that he can be taken down with relative ease. Della Maddalena is a worker. He has spent a lot of time working on his wrestling and his grappling because in this loaded welterweight division, there are a lot of good wrestlers and a lot of guys, because of JDM's boxing prowess, are going to be looking to take this man to the floor. Both fighters throwing heat now. All right, early in the fight here, and Nate Diaz off to a pretty good start, found a home for that left hand.
I mean, it is powerful. It does not seem like Nate is throwing it hard, but he always finds his targeting very accurate with that straight left hand. So he kind of feeds the right hand to get you moving where he wants, and then bang, he dropped that straight left on you that hurt so many. Hurt Conor McGregor, and he hurt the welterweight champion, Leon Edwards, in the same way.
Nice combination there. Just over 3 minutes to go in our first round. His right eye's closing up. Lands to the body there. Oh, they're trading huge shots here. We'll see who's the last man standing.
He's got that single collar tie.
Well, he's certainly keeping busy, DC, connecting with most of the punches he's thrown.
I mean, punches in bunches. He's doing a great job. Great block there.
Throws a big right hand, but doesn't find its home.
Oh, nice right hand by Chan.
Oh, how good was that combo? He is really doing a nice job stringing his shots together now.
Nice strike. Those are big strikes.
Diaz's nose is bleeding now. Yes, looks as though he got cut by one of those offerings from his opponent.
Beautiful block.
And now they are throwing both sides with conviction. Nice combination there from Nate Diaz. We'll see if he can follow it up here, DC.
Nate Diaz and the volume, the precision. He's in your face from start to finish. Guy that will overwhelm you if you allow him to.
Back with that offering, DC. He is hurt.
What a beautiful uppercut. It landed beautifully. Perfect placement on that shot.
Oh, huge knee.
Oh, uppercut.
Oh, big left hook there. What a round. All right, so there's the end of the round. Big story in this one now. The cut on the bridge of that nose from that strike. The cut man is in there. Should be able to shut this one and potentially prevent it from being a factor here moving forward. All right, so now we have some real adversity. There's a cut on the nose. Hard to know if that's impacting the breathing.
You ready to fight? You ready?
All right, second round underway. All right, next round is now underway. I thought there was pretty good back and forth action in the previous round.
Yes, it wasn't a firefight. It wasn't two guys throwing the kitchen sink at each other. But you did see times where they came together and you saw the skill level of these two fighters.
And now leather being thrown on both sides. Oh, nice job by Nate Diaz yet again to find a home for that left hand.
Yeah, he finds that left hand, John, and as we have spoken to time and time again, it does not look like he's going hard, but he's so accurate and is hitting so well behind that slap right hand that when he lands the left, he can hurt anybody. That is Nate Diaz when he's at his best.
Well, no feeling out process tonight. Both fighters invoking damage on the others.
Yes, we knew this would be very...
Right to the target. Let's see if his opponent can survive.
I cannot believe he is still standing after taking that punch.
Well, no denying that he rocked him, but couldn't quite get the finish.
He hurt him real bad, but he couldn't find the shot that would put him to sleep. He threw a lot of punches, but he couldn't get the one to land on the button that would end the night.
Diaz is blocking pretty well now, so an adjustment made by the fighter to protect that already significantly damaged nose.
Back and forth we go. These two guys are trading huge shots.
There's a left hand from Diaz.
Oh, no!
Oh, might be able to get his leg here, and he does. Heel hook looks tight. Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here.
This man is landing brutal ground and pound.
We might get a stoppage here. Dean steps in.
Oh, my goodness!
What a fight. Well, make no mistake about it, he is getting 2 paychecks tonight as he gets the big TKO victory. Wow.
That's unbelievable. It was crazy to watch his finishing instincts on display as he got that massive victory. It was amazing, John. It was amazing.
And here once more with the official decision is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 7 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by TKO and still the undisputed UFC welterweight champion of the world, Nate Diaz.
All right, so Nate Diaz adding to his legend in a big way here tonight and really showing you, DC, that he can still compete and beat the very best fighters in this division.
Every time he steps into the octagon, he's very prepared to get the job done. Tonight, he did exactly.
One of the meanest, most ferocious women in the history of mixed martial arts. Here is the former UFC bantamweight champion, Juliana Pena. And no matter what happens tonight, in a matchup that she is favored to do pretty well in, no matter what happens over the course of the rest of her career, she will always be able to lay claim to being the Dragon Slayer. What she did in submitting Amanda Nunes at UFC 269 will forever go down as one of the single biggest wins in MMA history. That being said, her focus is on the present and this significant challenge in front of her tonight. Juliana Pena graces the proving ground. This time she wants to leave with the belt.
You ready to fight? Ready. Do it.
Well, for my money, nothing like calling fights here north of the border. Scotiabank Arena in Toronto. A lot of big moments for your boy, Max Holloway in this game.
Yeah, man, Max Holloway has become almost a home team when he fights in Toronto. They love him here, and every time he fights at the Scotiabank Arena, he puts on a show.
Lands a strike there. All right, so a nice job by the BJJ player to get inside and ultimately get the boxer to the floor where she can do a lot of her best work.
She does a really good job of getting to her positions, knowing exactly what she needs to do to get the fight to the floor. She did that, and now she has this tremendous boxer on her back. And if you know, John, we both know fighting. It's very difficult to generate power when you're laying flat on your back.
All right, so Juliana Pena fighting mean as usual, kind of bullies her way inside and is able to get the fight to the floor.
It may not look pretty always with Juliana Pena, but the pressure and her willingness to just engage is like not much we have seen inside the octagon.
Arm triangle attempt now. Oh, look out, folks, that is tight.
It looks like it's getting going.
Oh, under the chin here. Could be the end. Oh, she got out.
She actually got out of that. Hard submission to escape. This is a terrible position.
Oh, you gotta love the ground and pound strikes here. Big shots landed by her now. Attempting a choke now. Oh, tense moment here. That arm triangle's tight.
Oh, no! It's
You ready to fight? Ready. Let's do it.
Having won 5 in a row and 7 of her last 9, here is the UFC Women's Bantamweight contender. Raquel Pennington has a lot of skills that she brings to the table. Most of her finishes have come by way of submission, but don't sleep on the power. Raquel Pennington, one tough customer.
big double leg, double jab.
Oh, well played there as she gets back to her feet. Pennington, she's thrown tight for opponent's hook.
Beautiful placement on that hook. Russ does a great job of finding such a massive shot.
And now a little space between the two fighters.
Oh, nice double leg, yes.
Posture's up here and now going to the body with that big strike. Nicely done by Pena. She's got the head trap now. Guillotine choke coming.
She's got the guillotine choke here. She's got to secure her opponent. She cannot allow her to roll to her back and fight her hand.
Oh, somehow she gets out.
I thought it was over. I thought it was over, but that's one thing you know. Never underestimate these fighters in their submission defense.
Stay tight. Grab the hand. Grab the hand.
Nice transition.
Oh, Pena's able to transition back to side control now.
Hey, scramble. Get up.
Gotta be careful here.
Just over 2 minutes to go. Oh, excellent pressure here from top position by Pena.
Yes, smart adjustment, yep.
Good work from the top here by Pena. Oh, she reverses position on the ground. Beautifully done. And now she gains the dominant position. Well, no surprise here. She backs off and welcomes her opponent back to the feet. Well, we told you off the top her offensive wrestling was off the charts. She gets another takedown there. Now we'll see what she can do.
Now she looks to try and control her opponent because she's gotten a ton of takedowns, and it's awesome to see. But at some point, she needs to get some ground control if she truly wants to wear down her opponent.
Oh, Pena's in full guard now. She's got her back now. All right, so now she's in the dominant position after a beautiful reversal on the ground. 10 seconds to go in round one. Five minutes in the books.
Stop.
All right, there's the horn signaling the end of the round. Clearly stunned her opponent, but unable to get the...
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, here we go with round two.
Oh, nice kick.
Oh, found the home for that left hand. Pena gets the double leg takedown. How good was that? The guillotine choke would appear to be locked in. Yes, it is. Oh, she's got a great guillotine, and she's got it tight.
That guillotine choke is tight. She's got her in full guard locked in. It's only a matter of time before she makes her tap.
Oh, she's out, and I don't mean unconscious. How did she escape? Well, submission offense is somewhat of a lost art in modern-day MMA, but she knows what she's doing, and yet the defensive fighter continues to thwart her.
Especially off the bat. She's so good off of her bat that she's giving herself a chance to get these submissions. But her opponent is so gifted defensively. She's so responsible. She's doing a great job of just staying safe every time her opponent tries to submit.
Oh, her ground and pound is on.
Oh, my God.
What a fight! So how about this result tonight? She took... Our tale of the tape for this much-anticipated middleweight encounter. Here once more is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC middleweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Paulo the Eraser Costa. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, ladies and gentlemen, presenting the former UFC middleweight champion of the world, Sean Strickland!
Ready, fight. Ready.
All right, so as we get this stand-up only fight underway, just a quick reminder on the rule set: no grappling or wrestling of any type, and fighters also cannot follow up with ground strikes on the canvas. So if you knock your opponent down, back to the feet now. Man, they are trading early and often. Here we go.
Let's go. This is going to be a fight. We knew it would. Another one. He's hurt bad.
All right, so that opened up a cut around his eye area. We send it in there now to Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 1 minute, 2 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by knockout, Paulo the Eraser Costa.
So the celebration is on with him and his team, and rightfully so. Well, it's been a long road back to title contention and a heavyweight championship opportunity for this man, but he has put in all the right work, and a lot of people give him a great chance to get the job done tonight.
You know, when you've been there and you get back here, it's not new. There are a lot of things that are familiar, but how do you change the result? How do you assure that in this time, during this chance, you ultimately walk away with the championship? He's been here before, John. The team's been here before. They are confident that this time they get it done.
And that self-belief is rooted in the preparation, right? He's got speed, he's got power, all the tools to wrest the belt away. We'll see if we have a new UFC heavyweight champion by night's end. Jon Jones. He has graced the octagon with his mind set on one thing tonight: that UFC championship belt.
Ready, fight. Ready.
All right, two of the greatest of all time in mixed martial arts. Fedor Emelianenko taking on Jon Jones. Fascinating stylistic matchup when you have two players who are as well-rounded as these two individuals.
Both of these guys are tremendously well-rounded, but it'll be the long-range weapons of Jones that will give him an opportunity to beat Fedor. Very rarely rarely will you see Jones come into a fight as an underdog. Emelianenko's resume proves that no one should sit above him. This is a massive fight in the heavyweight division. Man, can we just go?
Ha. Oh, nice punch there in the clinch. All right, no surprise to see Johnny Bones Jones open with some of those long-range weapons and finding some early success in this one.
That's exactly what he does. He throws the front kick to the leg, and he throws those lead kicks to the body. He's long. He's going to guillotine.
All right, so he lets go of the submission now.
He let go because he saw that he was going to lose his position. You got to maintain.
Big shots landed by him now. Under 3 minutes now to go in the round.
Oh, arm triangle.
Oh, he's got it locked in.
He's got that arm triangle deep.
Oh, come on, that's gotta be it. Yeah, Paging and Lexio let it. Somehow he got out, though.
Great job clearing the hips, facing, and getting out of that Ezekiel choke attempt.
This is where he wants to be.
Really maximizing his shots here on the ground. All right, well, this is John Jones's wheelhouse right here. That'll do it! John Jones with a huge TKO victory.
Oh, my goodness.
Just a relentless effort.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Well, fight fans have long clamored to see Fedor Emelianenko in the octagon. That, of course, is our reality right now. And if you want to up the ante on that, he's facing Johnny Bones Jones here tonight in front of a capacity crowd.
You know, John Jones going up to heavyweight has opened up so many opportunities that you never thought that you would see. This is one of them. Jones versus Fedor. GOAT versus GOAT for all the marbles. Let's see how it turns out.
Block that strike.
Hands on your face.
Well, DC, they say styles make fights. We haven't had much of a fight here through the first minute.
Hasn't been to this point. I mean, I don't have much to say, and I always have something to say.
Oh, Jones gets the double leg takedown. Nothing telegraphed about that shot. Well done.
Big ground and pound.
Ooh, right into side control, DC.
This is where you want to be now because you get to make your opponent decide. They try to turn back into you, you can attack guillotine. If they turn away to try to get to your knees, you throw your hooks in and you got all your rear choke submissions.
Oh, another heavy shot. Whoa!
What a performance.
Make the bad man stop. A nice stoppage win for him here tonight, and the other side just couldn't. All right, here's the top 5 welterweight contender, Bilal. Remember the name Muhammad. And I pause at calling him an overachiever, but there were a lot of people who didn't necessarily think that this man was going to vault into the top 5 and be the factor that he has become in one of the UFC's deepest divisions.
Well, when you're this committed, when you are so committed to your craft, and you have an iron will that you will be something special, you can accomplish anything. And that's Bilal Muhammad. When you talk to him, you get a sense that this guy believes that he's the best in the world. He doesn't believe it, though. He applies the work ethic to it to make himself and give himself a chance. It has allowed for him to be exactly where he is today.
And now he believes he might just be one win away from his first shot at the UFC title. We'll see how it goes for Muhammad tonight. All right, so here he is, Jorge Gamebred Masvidal turned pro in mixed martial arts back in 2003. More than 45 pro MMA fights to his credit. Seems to have finally found the division in which he belongs and trying to make a run here to welterweight title contention.
At welterweight, he has a speed advantage. He also can still defend takedowns very, very effectively. You want to fight? Get an octagon. Get a boxing ring. Let's go in someone's backyard.
Yeah.
It does not matter. Just tell Jorge Masvidal where it's at. He'll be there. This is a fighter's fighter, and he's always looking for a good scrap.
And that's why when Leon Edwards confronted him backstage, had to give him a 3-piece in the soda, right?
He got him with a biscuit. He got him with the biscuit.
Jorge Masvidal has graced the octagon. We are set to go for our main event of the evening. All right, now let's get you our tail of the tape for this welterweight championship fight. All right, now for the particulars, he is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. undisputed UFC welterweight championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger below. Remember the...
Herb Dean, our third man in the octagon for this one. All right, so here we go from T-Mobile Arena in Las Vegas, Nevada, and wherever you are in the world, most fighters on this roster, to a man, to a woman, they want the chance at some point to make this walk here in Vegas.
You absolutely want to fight in Las Vegas. Before it was the MGM Grand, it was the Mandalay Bay. Now it is the T-Mobile Arena, the most beautiful arena in the world and the home to the biggest UFC fights right now. International fight leagues, championship fights all across the board. You come to T-Mobile.
Early round one action here, and the wrestler immediately is able to get the clinch. Seems to be a means to an end, though. He's going to try to take this one.
Absolutely, John, and he wants to wear on the arms. He understands how powerful this boxer is. So by grabbing him, squeezing him, making him squeeze, it starts to build the lactic acid. The arms start to blow up, and you start to get a little fatigued. That's what this wrestler's trying to do to slow this boxing guy down.
Now he gets a more dominant position with the underhook.
Take it for a ride. Nice double leg, nice finish.
Muhammad's in half guard. Oh, look at that high-level grappling as the fighter reverses position and attains a dominant position.
Good jab there by the champion. Oh, he hurt a belly jab.
Nice jab.
So he needs to mix it up. He needs to start kicking more. Look at those weapons. Look at how he uses his knees to the body. Oh, big elbow.
Oh, that's a big right hand there from Gamebred. Boxing fundamentals, certainly not an issue for this guy. Very tight.
He's as sound as they come, right? A lot of times you see a guy that comes from a street fighting background, and they wing everything. They try to knock everyone out with a strike. Masvidal does not do that. He takes his time, finds and picks his spot. That's why he's getting the finishes that he gets now. These boys are standing right in front of each other, just kind of going at it.
All right, so now blood is a factor. You see that he has been opened up in that eye area.
Yeah, he's got hit in the eye, and now there's a cut. But it's nothing to worry about too much now. But he's got to be very careful with it as we go forward.
Oh, and he's back up again. Nice job on defense to block that punch, champ. Well, he continues to stay busy. What do they say, DC? Punches in bunches?
Punches in bunches. Landing him upside his opponent's head over and over again.
All right. control now. Oh, nicely done there as he escapes back to his feet. All right, so he continues to attack that area above the knee and digging right into that thigh.
He's digging into the thigh. He's doing a great job of recognizing that that's something that he can land, and he has landed it effectively.
Second round, straight ahead.
All right, listen. All right, hey, gotta sit. Look at me. Look at me. All right? We're behind you. I need you to step it up.
All right, a lot of high-level striking action in that.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Second round underway. All right, next round is now underway. Hopefully the action continues at a high level. Pretty good first 5 minutes.
Pretty good first 5 minutes. Both of them can really pick it up. Let's see who decides that can lead the dance as we go forward.
Gets on the feet. His opponent in a lot of trouble now.
That was Cain Velasquez's punch of choice. Every time he landed that overhand right, he hurt people bad. And this guy has his opponent hurt very bad right there.
All right, well, good news is he rocked him. Bad news is he wasn't able to finish the job, and now his opponent's back in the fight.
I mean, you don't get those opportunities very often. You got to take full advantage of them when they're presented to you.
Oh, wheel kick is good. Impressive. Well, that overhand, big weapon for him throughout his career. It's been there all night. Look for him to go back to it here.
Great timing on that double leg.
Gamebred gets back up again. Nicely done. Oh, he's got the hands going. Under 3 minutes to go, round 2. Throwing that jab now again. The fighter evades. Oh, picture-perfect shot there, DC, and one more of those, he might be out.
I mean, the fight is going to be over. I can't believe he's still standing. That shot landed perfect.
Well, he's doing a nice job here blocking these shots. The chin is tucked, the hands are high. Pretty good job defensively thus far.
Great job defensively. He's seeing everything coming.
Shooter on the double leg. Gamebred gets up. He is back on the feet here.
He gets to the single collar tie. Look for him to keep that elbow tight and throw punches with his free hand.
Well, this is absolutely the hurt business. It's hard to see which party is more injured, but I think both fighters have been really affected with their strikes in this one.
Yeah, both guys have been affected. Both guys have been beat up. It's a very competitive fight. Let's see who has the heart to carry them through these very tough moments.
Oh, man, it ain't Dikembe Mutombo, but he is blocking all these shots coming this
Man,
way.
get that out of here. He sees it coming. You're going to have to mix it up.
Shake that finger.
Shake that finger.
Again, he's looking for that left. It's not there. Oh, he just continues to attack that cut around the eye. Gotta think his vision's compromised now.
As he should, right? He sees the blood pouring into his opponent's eyes. His opponent now is squinting, trying to maintain his line of sight. He has got to continue to go at that cut right now.
Oh, huge connection by him there.
He needs to get on his bicycle, John. He needs to get into space so that he doesn't get finished.
10 minutes in the can. All right, so the round is over. You see, obviously, the fighter has a cut on his cheek sustained in that round, but better to be... All right, as they attend to the damaged fighter.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Here we go, third round of this.
Oh, man, he's hurt. Oh, nice level change.
And now Masvidal's got his head looking for a guillotine. Oh, gotta protect your neck. Guillotine choke is locked in. Oh, gives up on the submission now, so preferring to maybe get to a dominant position instead. Posture's up now. Oh, and delivers. Huge punch to the head there. Oh, no surprise there as he lets his opponent stand back up. Muhammad's able to protect the eye there with that block. Nice job with his fight awareness there. There's the blood. So that cut continues to get more severe with every passing moment of the fight.
Every moment. You know, when you get cut in a fight, you expect for it to worsen because you're not going to not get hit anymore.
Right now, he's got to do something to try to limit the damage. Otherwise, it's going to get real bad.
Well, I don't think his corner is going to step in here, but maybe the referee will take a close look. I mean, that eye is disgusting.
His eye is done. He's been beat up. He got cut early in the fight, and he's just been targeted in that area. He has not made any changes to his defense, so he's continuing down this path. The doctor's going to take a look.
I'll stop this. You better fight back.
So we have passed the midway point in the fight. All right, half guard position for him here, and I can hear Dominic Cruz in the back of my head just screaming about underhooks somewhere.
Yeah, he loves, I mean, but he's right? He's so right in terms of if you're on your back in the half guard.
And now his opponent in a world of trouble.
Beautiful level change. Make him think you're going low and come right over the top with that beautiful overhand. Great punch.
Well, the octagon, not a great place to be when you're looking for a rest or a stool. His stamina has been a huge issue tonight.
It's abandoned him, but he did it. He tried. He fought as hard as he could for as long as he could. Now it's about survival mode.
And now Masvidal's...
The fight's over! Oh! Oh, my goodness, what a fight.
So how about that as he pounds him out for the TKO? Prioritized the finish tonight. Absolutely gets it with style points. A huge...